Have I seen the Black Ops 6 leaks? I have, bro. I have seen the Black Ops 6 leaks. I mean, I'm trying to figure out, I'm like, can I engage with these tweets? Or am I, like, disrespecting my boys at Activision and Treyarch by doing it? Like, I've got friends at Treyarch, and I don't want to, like, bring more attention to these clips, even though they're out there. I don't think they would really be upset if I did, but... You're not going to COD Next, right? No, I'm not going to COD Next. Honestly, with kind of like this meta on Twitch that we've been experiencing with a lot of React streaming and IRL, I'm like, dude, do I want to leave my family for like 2 days to go to this event? I got to fly across the country, or should I just sit at home and watch party these guys playing the new game? And that seemed a lot more appetizing than going through the hassle to go and get out there and do it the way that a lot of these other guys would be doing it. I think we've got the 100 Thieves Creator Camp coming up too, and that's happening like right before the move to Texas. So it just seemed like throwing a wrench into a plan that did not need to be. I did not need to rattle that cage. Morning chatters, what up, Daystro? Yo, Mooks, that 5 gifted for real, man. I appreciate that, brother. Yeah, the leaks have been crazy, dude. It sounds like the game got uploaded to like the PlayStation Network, and then people on like PS4s like jailbroke it or accessed the files. Kind of a fuck up, right? The game looks good from the clips that I saw. I mean, the first couple leaks that I saw, it was some guy running around the map against bots, and I don't think he was very good at Call of Duty because I was just waiting for him to... I'm like, dude, all they did was promote this Omni movement bullshit. It's a new movement system. You could dive forward, sideways, backwards, all these different directions. But they didn't really showcase that in the clip at all. And I'm like, okay, well, that didn't help me at all. And then whatever came out like yesterday or this morning, last night, I saw something on the timeline when I first got into my office this morning, and somebody was moving, like sliding, fucking diving, shooting. The game looks fast, brother. The Omni movement is not it. I don't know, Kelly. Like, I think we need to play it first. We need to get hands-on before we just say, nah, that's not for me. At least in my personal opinion, I feel like that's what needs to happen. I need to play it and see it for myself. It definitely did remind me of Cold War a little bit. Not the movement itself, but just the way the map looked, the way the guns were shooting. But I would have a hard time believing that Call of Duty would give us like a Cold War remake if they had 4 years to work on this game. I feel like they got to have more tricks up their sleeves. But the movement is very fast. Like, that's the only thing that I could potentially agree with you, Kelly, when you say the Omni movement is not it. I mean, but here's the thing. I don't actually think the movement of like MW3 would be so tough for me to like wrap my head around or like get used to or feel comfortable on if the maps weren't so like cluttered and congested. Like, my best example that I can give is like playing Invasion Control or Invasion Hardpoint, where everything is just these tight corners. You have a bunch of fucking shit everywhere on the map. Like, there's just not a lot of room to run. Not a lot of room to roam. And so the maps that I saw in the league, they seemed pretty open and pretty simple. There didn't seem like a lot of clutter, which I think could be nice. I had a lot of trouble with like visibility issues in the new game with people on head glitches, you know, so far away on the other side, and they're gunning me cross map. It made it really difficult for me to like enjoy certain aspects of the game. But with a faster movement, and hopefully the maps being a little bit more simple and clean and accessible visually, I don't know if the faster movement will bother me as much as it did in MW3. But yeah, I like watching some of the clips that I saw. I'm like, oh shit, this is pretty quick. Yeah, yo, Dean, you gotta just search on Twitter, brother. There's leaks everywhere. My fucking Twitter algorithm has, like, me dialed to just, like, Valorant and, like, Black Ops 6 leaks right now. And obviously, like, the market crashing and all this political shit, the Olympics, but... Who won the birdie pot the other day? Shibby won the birdie pot. I gotta actually pay him for that. I gotta pay him for that birdie pot. New setup? No, not a new setup. Yo, I'm actually curious, Marcos. How often do you watch the stream? Let me ask you that. Yo, Ethics, thanks for the good morning. Yo, I wasn't even trying to flame this guy. I'm just curious how often he watches the stream. I'm not trying to call him out, but I do want to know. Damn, my bad, Marco. Maybe he just doesn't watch a ton. No, it's not a new setup. I just have the window open. I have the window open with a fan going because it's hotter in this room than it is outside.